What up, YouTube? I'm coming at y'all with another video. You already see the title, so you know you're probably in the same predicament. Somebody said you got a bad head gasket. You want to go and pick up that head gasket repair, throw it in, curious to see if it's going to work. Well, this video will help you figure it out. I'm going to show you what this one's doing, why it's overheating. I wouldn't do this on a customer's car. This is my girl's car. We call it the Lamborghini. It's the Nissan Altima with the CVT 2.5 liter S.
Come on, that's not a sports car.
Nah, I'm just messing around. But you see we got the combustion leak detector. I already seen when I give it a little bit of throttle, it's just blowing the coolant out. I put an engine in this thing for my girl about 3 years ago when we first bought it. It had cat codes when we first picked it up. I pulled the head off to do the head gasket. Come to find out the block was cracked in between the two middle cylinders, 2 and 3. So it wasn't reusable. I got an engine for like 600 bucks, threw it in. The rest was history. 3 years, we're here now again. I never replaced the cat, but the cat code kept coming up. More than likely the extra back pressure cracked the block again. I should have known that would have been a lot easier than replacing the engine, but we're here now. I'm gonna go ahead and see if some Blue Devils head gasket repair will actually fix the issue. If it fixes it, cool. If not, I'm gonna put an engine in it. I will not do this to a customer's car. This is my personal car, so I'm gonna do it. I know you guys have always been curious if the head gasket Blue Devil stuff really works. I mean, it's like 60, 70 bucks for some of those bottles. Will it work? Well, let's go ahead and find out first to make sure it actually has a combustion leak. I've replaced the thermostat twice. Fans are working. There's coolant flow. I even did the water pump just to make sure that the wheel on the back of it didn't fall off or something crazy. But the car only overheats under acceleration. And I hooked up the bleeder tool to fill it up with coolant. And every time I'd rev it up, it would just shoot a stream of coolant out under exhaust pressure. So that shows me that the gasket's completely gone. When it idles with AC on, it can idle for an hour. No overheating. It's only when you're giving it throttle. So on the highway, stuff like that. If you take it on the street, it usually doesn't overheat unless it's a really hot day out. I'll run to the parts store, pick up some head gasket repair, throw it in. Let's see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. First things first, I drained some of the coolant out, and then we got our block tester here. We got our fluid here. And then we got our little pumper. We want this fluid to stay blue. If it turns yellow, then we know that we've got exhaust pressure escaping into the cooling system. As the vehicle runs, we'll go ahead and pump the little nozzle up top, and then we'll see air bubbles going down in that little area right there. As long as it doesn't turn yellow, we're good. All right, we got it right at level. So let's go ahead and fire the car up and let's see what happens. All right. Now we just need to start promoting bubbles. You see how it's bubbling out? So we're gonna see if this changes color or not. We'll give it a minute to run and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't turn yellow. But you can see fans are on strong. AC's working, you know, all the number one things work. I did the thermostat, flushed the system out, still overheating. So we'll see what this test shows us. Hopefully I'm wrong, because that'll save me about $1,000 plus my time of swapping the engine out. But we'll give it some time and see what's going on.
15 minutes later.
Well, we got a problem. You see the yellow promoting itself in there as I was getting yellower and yellower. So that shows me we got a bad head gasket. Well, let's get it fixed. All right, so now that we see the head gasket is for sure bad, watch when I give it throttle. Watch what happens. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas. Damn, that shit is spraying out. We got all our options here. Let's read these boxes and figure out which one we're gonna go with. Shit, this one's on sale. Looks like this Blue Devil is what we gonna ride with. We're gonna go with this one. It's the most expensive too. Gotta work the best.
You sure about that?
All right, y'all, we're back. We're gonna go ahead, follow these instructions here. so we got to remove the thermostat. Step number 2. Right there, it's going to be 212. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that thermostat out. I'm going to get a bucket put underneath, and then we got to get the water hose in here and get the system flushed out. So let's do that now. All right, we're getting all the coolant flushed out from the thermostat hole. Just start spraying out from right there, like a water fountain. There we go. Here it comes. Yep, spraying up. All right, looks like it's all straight water coming out the engine now. So let's go ahead and shut the water hose off. All right, step 2 is complete. Let's go ahead and fill it up with water now. Getting water in the system. Gonna fill it up just enough where we can still add to it while it's running. But we want to get it as pretty much filled up. We know the engine's empty and the radiator is empty. All right, we left enough room. Engine must be cold before you begin. Remove the radiator cap, it's off. We'll go ahead, start the engine, and then turn the heater to max. So let's do that now. Turn the AC off, put this heater to max. Turn that off. You see the car is completely cold, so let's go ahead, jump down to step 5. You can see step 5, pour slowly with the engine idling. So let's go ahead and start adding some in. Remember, you gotta pour it slowly.
Baby, it's Ozzy time.
After pouring half the bottle in, let the vehicle idle with cap on for 50 minutes. You do not need to flush the system a second time after process is complete. So we're gonna give it 50 minutes right now. It's currently 1:11. So at 2 o'clock, we'll go ahead and shut it off. I'll watch the temperature gauge for now, but looks like it's right at half. Almost there. Just a few more minutes. 1:11 is when we started. Need to finish right at 2:01. All right, go ahead and turn the heater off. We'll turn this back to cold, and we will shut this thing off because we are at our 50-minute mark. And it wasn't overheating at all, so that's good. All right, we'll let the car cool down. We'll get the thermostat back in. And then we'll fill the system up with coolant. Whew, this thing was running forever. Getting the system burped. See the bubbles escaping. Going on a test drive. See if it overheats. Fingers crossed. The Blue Devil fixes it. So as you guys seen, the Blue Devil did not fix the Lamborghini. I don't know, there's a lot of brands out there. I'm willing to try another brand. If you guys want to see a part 2, let me know. If you think something else would work a little better, if you've been down this road, let me know. Or if you'd like to see us put a nitrous kit on this thing and make a hit, see what the 2.5 liter can take before it starts knocking or making noise, I'm willing to try it. The engine and transmission have to come out in one anyway, so if the motor locked up for any reason, it wouldn't be too bad to pull it apart. But Let me know what you guys want to see. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more content to come. You see, we got engine jobs, we got engine jobs, we got cam jobs, we got everything coming for y'all, man. Subscribe.